I'm Fredrik Leilani, and I'm the filmmaker.
And I'm Leilani Farha, and I'm the advocate.
And this is Pushback Talks Summer Special, where we play with words, me and Leilani, and we call it Word Food. Leilani, are you ready?
I feel like I'm on a game show.
You are.
I'm ready.
Let's go. Are you ready to go?
I'm ready. Another word. Oh my gosh.
Remake. Or even everything with re. But remake.
My God.
Remake. Yeah.
Is that a word? Okay. No words. Really, that's not a word that really drums up a lot for me. I think to be honest, when I hear the word remake, it's like I think of television shows or movies. It's a remake of.
You see, there is a word. Yeah.
There is a word.
Yeah.
And normally it's pretty depressing because normally it's Americans remaking some really good, what they call foreign film or, show from another place. I suppose that then suggests a kind of negative aspect to remaking, which is what was wrong with the original. Do things really need to be remade? Questionable.
What would you like to remake, Leilani?
Oh, I'd like to remake my career. How about that?
You see? A remake.
Let's start there.
Yeah, you will become a remake-up artist.
That's right. I do need a remake-up artist, actually, now that I'm well into my 50s. But you know what else remake makes me think of? It kind of dovetails with the situation we're in with this very precarious planet. The fact that we are killing the planet. The planet is in its most fragile state ever. And the need to remake out of old things rather than building new things. And I guess that's like reuse, recycle, but it's also in the housing world where we're really having a lot of conversations about not building as the only solution to the housing crisis, but also taking what we have and redoing it and remaking it and refashioning it into affordable housing for those who need it. So that's about as far as I can take remake, Fredrik.
But then you can take the make out of re, and you can make a revolution or a revelation or.
You want all the re's?
No,
right?
no. If you want, you can go re-crazy. Recreative.
Recreate is nice.
Yeah, recreate. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you see.
Rejuvenate.
Rejuvenate, yeah.
That's nice, too. Refurbish.
Restart.
Restart. Yeah. Retrofit, except it's retrofit. It's big in Europe. Retrofitting all the buildings to make them more efficient.
But the good thing with this remake word is that you now can pull a restart on me.
Okay, we're going to restart the word.
Yes.
The word salad. I think that's what we should call it. Instead of word food, word salad.
Well,
okay.
We can always remake the titles, no worries.
Okay. Are you ready? How about the word sleep?
Oh, sleep, schlafen, dormire. Yeah. It's nice. I mean, I might be slightly better than you in sleeping because you're a lousy one, I know. But whenever I get a good night's sleep, I really appreciate it. Mm-hmm. It's a good thing. I'm a little bit too restless to sleep on daytime or sleep on trains or cars or whatever. I'm always looking around and my brain is going. And I don't sleep during films. But I can put on a little podcast to fall asleep sometimes.
But not ours.
No.
Pushback Talks is far too lively.
But then sleep is, of course, we have a train here to Copenhagen, which I take mostly when I go to the airport in Copenhagen. And when you travel at early hours, you can see working people going to very early jobs or coming back from night shifts. And you can see, the privilege we have who can sleep. And a lot of people don't have the privilege to sleep. And you can see it in their faces and on their bodies. It's like, in the end, it just becomes a part of their appearance that here are a group of people who are deprived of their right to sleep, So I think we should maybe talk about the right to sleep.
Well, that is very interesting, Fredrik, because people in the United States, in particular, my colleagues, do talk about the right to sleep, because there are all these very horrible laws in the U.S. that cities are really enforcing, but even the Supreme Court has kind of endorsed through a case called Grants Pass. And those laws say that it is illegal to sleep. Well, they say that it's illegal to sleep on the streets, but homeless people don't have anywhere else to sleep. So in turn, they make it illegal to sleep, basically. And so this idea of the right to sleep is super important. And of course, sleep is absolutely necessary to staying alive. It's part of our functioning as human beings. And so the idea that you would deprive people of the right to sleep is to deprive them, of course, of a life-saving thing.
I also heard, and I learned from our podcast, that in the US you can park your car overnight, but you are not allowed to sleep in your car.
Exactly.
So the car is okay, but not a person sleeping inside the car. And there was universities banning students from sleeping in their
That's
cars. Right. Students who had no student homes.
Yeah, absolutely right. And there are now churches, for example, I went to one in San Diego, where they offer their parking lot overnight for homeless people to park their cars and sleep in their cars without being ticketed or towed or fined or whatever. Yeah, it's a cruel, cruel world. But I think, too, of course, I think about the luxury of sleep. And if you're living in a war-torn place, of course, I think about Gaza, but also look at Sudan and all the displacement and people living in these horrible conditions, and how difficult it must be to sleep. And I mean, I do think of Gaza because I'm seeing on Instagram, it's overnight often. There's all this bombing and
they have the drones constantly.
The drones. How do you sleep?
Yeah, how do you sleep when you have a drone hovering and you don't know if that drone will also carry a weapon?
Exactly.
Scary.
Exactly.
Very scary.
Yeah.
So let's fight for the right to sleep.
I'm with you.
For everyone.
Okay.
Good night. Thanks. See you, Leilani.
That was perfect. So, if you like our podcast, you have to let us know. Please send us comments, rate us. I think that helps promote the podcast. Tell your friends about us. We need more listeners, and we need a little bit of love too. Love can come in the form of money. If you want to give us a little money every month, you can go to patreon.com, look for Pushback Talks. Every euro, every pound, every dollar buys Fredrik a Cortado. No, it helps us produce the podcast. Otherwise,
that's great.
We do it for free.
Good. See you soon.
Bye, Fredrik.
Bye.
Pushback Talks is produced by WG Film. To support the podcast, become a patron by going to patreon.com/pushbacktalks. Follow us on social media at make_the_shift and push_the_film. Or check out our websites, maketheshift.org, pushthefilm.com, or breakingsocialfilm.com.